up out there, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be part 2, Mercury Grand Marquis rehab, okay? And today is cleanup day. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but back here in the back, you know, this is back in my property. I hear the hawks back there screaming today. It sounds like the baby hawks. Let's take a look at the Crown Victoria. Today we're going to be doing the inside. I'm going to start, a lot of people start from the outside in. I'm starting from the inside out because I want to get the inside of it detailed, get it cleaned up real good. And the reason why is because it's got a stale smell here on the inside. I want to get rid of that stale smell. All right, you guys take a look at this carpet down here. Pull those mats out of it. Carpet's going to get shampooed. Seats are going to get scrubbed and cleaned. Door's going to get cleaned. Dashboard's going to get scrubbed down. Everything's going to get scrubbed down, including the headliner. It's all getting cleaned up. As you all can see, on the inside, I'm using I'm doing from the top to the bottom, okay? I'm gonna start up here, detail the dash. Last thing I do is the carpets. The reason why, because I don't want to go back in on the carpets once I finish. They're gonna be wet. So I'm using the Grio's Garage Interior Detailer. This stuff says it's an all surface maintenance cleaner, and it's got the UV protection as well. Now, if you buy this stuff in the store, it's clear. Right now, it's a milky looking color. The reason why it's a milky looking color is because I got a little secret ingredient and I have some beeswax mixed in it. All right, I told y'all I mix my stuff up. That's exactly what I do. So with this and beeswax, this is what I'm using. I'm gonna be spraying this over the dash. First, I'm gonna work my way down. I'll do this side, then go to the other side. Look down in here, spray right here in this area, foams up as it goes on. I'm gonna let that sit for 5 minutes and I'm gonna scrub it out. So now I've already washed down all the interior, all the leather on the doors and everything. I'm getting ready to use now this the Armor All Extreme Shield ceramic leather treatment and cleaner. Okay, now it's supposed to clean as well, and it leaves a leather treatment on it. You know, I've used it on a little part of something before, but I haven't really used it through the whole vehicle. I'm gonna put it on this whole vehicle here and see how it works now. Mind you, I've already cleaned it. I've scrubbed this thing down. I mean, you can eat pancakes and warm maple syrup off of them. This is how clean I got this. Now I'm gonna spray this stuff on here. And to kind of keep the splash down, first I'm gonna try to spray it on a rag and see how that works. If it doesn't work well, then I'll put it on like a sponge applicator, okay? But you know, the thing I like about these, these new Armor All spray cans here, I like the way they spray out, but they clog up. Because I've had the ones that, you know, for the tires, the ceramic cleaner for the tires, and the spray is always clogged up on them. So that's what I couldn't stand about it. Spray comes out good, but it does clog up. See that foams up? I know it works hydrophobic wise because I used some of this once on my tonneau cover, okay, on a piece of it. And where I used that at, I mean, the water bubbled up like crazy there. So it does have some hydrophobicity, if that's a word, okay, if I got that in it. So we'll see. Now going around to the other side, one thing about this stuff, this right here, I mean, it's really strong, so you got to be careful when you're using it. So this took me about 2 hours, okay, to do. So after 2 hours, let's see what we got. All right. Let's see. Let's go from front to back first, okay? All right, I don't want you to see the back seat. Start with the front seat. Let's take a look at the door, driver's side door. You can see all that's been cleaned and conditioned. Now, a couple of layers right in here is where basically the leather and the paint is wore off of. Okay, that's not dirt, so it's been scrubbed. Let's take a look at the inside right here. Look at the carpets in there, okay? Those spots you see like right here, those are wears that are in the carpet, okay? Now I haven't vacuumed the carpet out yet. I vacuumed it, but then I've shampooed the carpets, and I need to do one more vacuum on it. But before I do that, I can show you everything. I wanted to get dry. Let it get dry and then give it its last vacuum. Let's take a look at the seats. The leather seats have been cleaned and conditioned with beeswax. Take a look at the dashboard. Everything, the vents, the knobs and everything have all been washed. They've been scrubbed out, cleaned out, creviced out real good. We'll take a look over here on the passenger side. Take a look at the dashboard and the seats. Like I said, other than this one little spot, what I got right here, torn on this seat, the seats are not in bad shape at all. And everything works, but there is no battery in the car. So I still have to get a battery. Take a look at the back seats. You can see the back seats, back carpets have all been cleaned. And I tell you guys, it smells a hell of a lot better in here than it did before, okay? And I'll show you the stuff that I use afterwards. I mean, I cleaned everything, but I'm gonna show you what I use to give it that new car smell. And this stuff is some good stuff. I've used it before. A lot of people, vehicles, have done it. When they come to get the car, say, oh man, it smells so good and it smells, you know, nice, fresh and new. I say, well, it's because of what I use. Let's take a look at this, the back passenger side. We'll close that door and we'll take a look at this. The front right there, there's the Grand Marquis sign, which is right there. Take a look back. Oh, let's take a look at the headliner as well. All up around there, all that stuff's been cleaned. The headliner has been scrubbed. Everything has been cleaned in it. Now, if you look back here in the back, you'll see a couple of spots where the headliner was coming down and they put some tacks up in it. Okay, which is right there. See where it's like hanging a little bit? Yeah, they put some tacks up in it, but I'll fix that and I'll glue that back up. I'll pull it and I'll use some hot glue on it. Get that back in place. But take a look at the back seat. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's look at this door right here. Passenger door. Like I said, all the windows work, especially the main one, which is the one that's over there. Everything works. The only thing, like I said, I need to get a battery in it, and I'll get a new battery. You know, like I said, nobody's sponsoring this. You know, guys know I'm working on a budget here. You know, I don't have just money laying around to burn. I wish I did, but I don't. So, you know, once I get the battery, I'm gonna have it taken up to my friend Richard up at Denmark Auto, which is up on Lindbergh, because they're going to put a diagnostic on it and find out what the problem is. Just one little problem I got with it, and they're going to find out what that's going on. So, you know, from that point there on, we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's today's, that's part 2 of my Grand Marquis rehab, the interior. Now, I'm so glad I got the interior out of the way because, yeah, I got a confession to make. I love detailing cars, but I hate interiors and windows. I hate them. I do. I really do. Because, you know, I've gotten some interiors that look like they were hell. Use it for garbage cans. Some people have used them for. But I love paint. I love paint and the body. I love that. I love wheels. I love restoring wheels. I love restoring paint. As you can see, my next step is going to be is to totally wash, clean, decon, clay bar this entire vehicle. So here's the last look at the inside of it. What do you guys think? So listen, everybody, I don't want to be missed on telling you, the stuff that I use. This is what I use to get the car smell. This is Chemical Guys, and this is the new car smell. Okay, it's a green like liquid. It comes in a big, what size is this? This is a 16-ounce bottle. Okay, and it doesn't take a lot of this stuff, and the stuff really smells good. And some people I love it. Some people might not like it, because everybody, I'm not going to tell you, hey, it's the best stuff to use, because your nose might not like it. What smells good to somebody else may smell terrible to somebody else. Okay, so this is I recommend this stuff. Like I said, nobody's been paying me. Nobody's being paid a dime for this. It's just that it's good stuff. It's only like $10 a bottle for this, okay? And it lasts for a long time. I've had this bottle, and I've got I got more than 3/4 of this bottle left, and I've used it on something like, I'm gonna say maybe 20 cars so far, okay? So that's how long it's lasts. And after I finish doing the inside, I always spray a little bit. But I ask people, before once I finish detailing and cleaning their car, I always ask them, hey, you mind if I spray, the stuff that I got in it, some air freshener in it? They're like, hey, they don't mind. And then some people got their own little stuff, say, hey, I got mine that's inside of my, in the vent, and that's what I use. And I'm okay. Well, so I'm not going to put these spray, because they might not like the spray, but I like it. Okay. Spray is good. So, I want to thank y'all for watching the channel. I really do, and for all your comments, and I'm steady getting new subscribers. It's coming up. It's taking some time, but it's coming up. But like the song says, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. I got to keep on moving. I got to keep moving, and I'll keep doing it. I'll keep bringing you, even until I get monetized, and I'll get monetized one of these days. One of these days, I'll start getting paid for some of these commercial spots that they're already putting, on my channel. So, but as of right now, I'm not, and can't miss nothing you never had, so. But until then, I'll keep going. I'll keep going till I can't go no more. But anyway, yeah, please, hit those like buttons, the subscribe buttons, notifications, It's the only way that I can keep bringing you different content, This has been part 2 of my my Crown Victoria rehab, the interior detailing it, getting that together. So now that's out of the way. Next thing I got to do is I got to do the body. Once I get the body down and everything, I got to get the vehicle up to the shop, find out what's going on with it, and everything that needs to be done. They may do some of it. It's something that I can't do, but mostly a lot of stuff I will be able to do it myself, because I do. I am mechanically inclined, and there's some things that I know how to do where I can save some money. I mean, I don't have thousands of dollars sitting around to put into a vehicle. And, if I put in a couple of thousand, which I'm expecting to put into this, that's fine. But I like this vehicle. I love this body style. I've always wanted this. It's the sister of the Crown Victoria. And I've always liked this body style, this Mercury Marquis. Like I said, if my dad was still alive right now, he loved this car to death, because it's a great car. And these are highway cars. I mean, they used to use these for police cars, so being police cars, I mean, the police have cars that are fast, that can move out, and they should use these for them. But, me, like I said, I'll be fixing it up, and who knows, maybe I'll be selling the Chrysler one of these days. But as of right now, I like them both. I really do. So I got some more work to do on that one as well. So, but until next time, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in the channel. I really appreciate you. And don't think I don't. I am highly appreciative for any and all the comments that I get. I do, and I want to try to bring you good videos. But I'll see you next time here. And remember, good smelling stuff. Chemical Guys. See y'all next time. Peace.